Hey guys, it's Vivactil here. Today I'm going to talk about my gaming path. Before jumping into the main commentary, what you're going to be watching is a Hardpoint League play match against two OpTic members, one of which is OpTic X and two others. At the time, half our comp team had been playing, which was me and Tyrant PF, who you'll probably see in the video. Aside from that, I just like to talk a bit about my kind of role in my class in this video. So, a lot of the times when I've been playing hardpoint, I like to use the Scorpion, and I'm usually found either on the hardpoint or just trying to get off, like find some cutoffs and stuff, which you'll see on the next hill. I'll be running kind of through in this area right here and bottom brown, I guess you could say. So, continue on. As a side note, my old account was Delusional PF, but now I'm Vivactil. So if you see videos as Delusional, that's me, in addition to it's a depression, which I may or may not be posting videos with in the future. Throughout the majority of my life, I've been playing Call of Duty, starting with the Big Red one on the PC, which was originally introduced by my father. Then I eventually made the switch to a 360 after playing Call of Duty 4 with a friend of mine who grew to become one of my closest, actually. Years passed, and I continued to enjoy every new Call of Duty that came up. Modern Warfare 2 was great at the time, and was the first COD where I realized my dominance in the COD franchise. Simply playing with friends in Modern Warfare 2 was really fun, but Black Ops 1 brought a significant change to my Call of Duty career. I guess you could say that. Having played headquarters for most of the game, I ran into many great players. That shed some experience onto me. Although I played with various groups in a lot, me and my closest friend had always played headquarters while completely dominating the other team. Modern Warfare 3 came around and I started playing it right away. I didn't mind the game, but once they added this 3v3 playlist into the game, that's all I ever played. Once again, I continued to play with two of my friends, both of whom were equally skilled as I, and they were actually both really close, one of who I met in hockey later in my life. We had so much fun on the game, and specifically that game type, the 3v3, and it brought back an edge of competitiveness, which I loved. Shortly before the end of Modern Warfare 3, I remember one of my friends ran into a guy named Brennan. I didn't know much of him at the time, but I'd later find out that he was important to my Call of Duty path. So, Black Ops 2 came out, and I initially played Domination with a bunch of school buddies. After about 2 weeks into the game, I started playing some multi-team with Braden, a friend who I'd been playing COD with ever since a very young age. Hardpoint was definitely my preference, and we completely destroyed practically everyone in all lobbies. I remember posting a video with an iPad, which was actually a 2-on-3 win against Fear by All in a multi-team hardpoint match on Hijacked. Later we came across a lot of three-man parties that beat us. We were tired of losing, so we started to play with Brennan, who is now an XF member. I don't remember losing when we really tried, actually, and I loved coming across high-stat players, one of which was Its Success, a player who inspired me to play for stats later on in Black Ops 2. We continued playing together simply for the fun of it. After a few months into the game, Brennan introduced me to another player by the name of Brandon. I know it's confusing. Brandon, Braden, Brennan, all a bunch of good buddies of mine. The funny thing also being that we all lived in the same province. Brandon was a Tyrant PF in this gameplay, and so you'll probably be seeing him later on in many of my other gameplays, which I'm going to be posting on YouTube. So, after meeting Brandon, all four of us started running a lot of pubs and ground war, actually. We completely dominated everyone and played long enough to become good friends. We always wanted to play together, but we also wanted some competition. League play was perfect for us, and that's what really got me into the competitive scene, which I'm sure has done the same to many of you watching this. League was challenging and new. We rarely lost hardpoint matches, but didn't do as well in Search and Destroy when first starting. After playing for a considerable amount of time, we saw ourselves advancing as a team. The competitive scene blew up, and we started playing some game battles to see what all the hype was about. We played a fair amount of GB matches, but unfortunately stopped playing as a team once Brennan had switched over to XF to become SNXF. Time passed and I continued to play with Braden and Brandon. Over the course of Black Ops 2, we picked up numerous pub stars and viable competitive members. The best competitive team I had was composed of me, Brandon, and 2 other picked up players, Looney and Madskill's PF. After Ghost came out, PF stuck around shortly, but me and Brandon decided to leave it for Call of Duty Ghosts and the competitive scene with the game. We started running doubles and won almost all of our matches. Having enjoyed the doubles, ladders, and such, we decided to start looking to make a Ghost competitive team, which would later be known as Efficiency. Actually, before joining Efficiency, I remember we made a team ladder, which was called Godlike, and we actually made it top page and we were on a roll, but unfortunately we decided to just disband that team because there were some issues with one of the other players we had in there, so we just decided to leave. Anyways, back to EF. So under EF we managed to pick up Fearing Omega and Viral EF, who I'd forgotten his initial name before joining. We played for a little bit together and placed second in our first tourney, losing to SR, a rather strong AM team that had been together for many years, as I was told by their leader. Having lost in overtime, it was very unfortunate as it fueled the split up of our team. So today, me and Brandon continue to play competitive Ghosts and are currently looking for others of equal skill to play with. So in the future, you can expect to see some more comp gameplays as well as some blasts from the past. I hope you've enjoyed everything so far, and I'm glad you've watched the video. Feel free to leave some feedback and hit that like button. I'm Vivactil, and I'll see you soon in my next video.
Can I get with ya? Can I get with ya? Can I get with ya? Cause you gotta take Can I get with ya? 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 Why you wanna get with me? Cause you got a big B-U-T-T. I said walk me upstairs cause I forgot my Philly. She said I don't care, this don't be acting silly. I knew I had a track with my hardcore rap, and it wouldn't take a second before I had her on her back fiddling with the brush strap. Threw on my silk CD cause I wanna get freaky with you. Lose control on the skins is all I can picture. Now I'm about to hit ya. Can I get with ya? Ow, can I get with ya? Why you wanna get with me? Cause I gotta make you get hey, can I get with ya? Can I get with ya? Hey, can I get with ya? You big booty bitch, come on. Yo, we bugging the fuck out of this motherfucker.